The ability to log in just one time with one set of credentials to get access to an app solves key problems for the business by providing greater security and compliance, improved usability, and better user satisfaction. Single sign-on reduces security risk because users only use one set of credentials. Reducing login to one set of credentials improves enterprise security. IP whitelisting or IP allow list is a security feature often used for limiting and controlling access only to trusted users. IP whitelisting allows you to create lists of trusted IP addresses or IP ranges from which your users can access your domains. Git allows a wide variety of branching strategies and workflows. Because of this, many organizations end up with workflows that are too complicated, not clearly defined, or not integrated with issue tracking systems. Since many organizations new to Git have no conventions for how to work with it, their repositories can quickly become messy. The biggest problem is that many long-running branches emerge that all contain part of the changes. People have a hard time figuring out which branch has the latest code or which branch to deploy to production. There are many valuable approaches you could take, such as make a production branch that reflects the deployed code. You could deploy a new version by merging master into the production branch or creating stable branches using master as a starting point and branch as late as possible. It should be common to protect the long-lived branches, for example the master branch, so that most developers can't modify them. So if you want to merge into a protected branch, assign your merge request to someone with maintainer permissions. The power that Git gives you to change history is great when you're working alone, but potentially disrupting if you're working with others. When you're working with others, not only do you want to not allow Git push force, but before anything is committed to the main repository or branch, the code should be reviewed. By preventing forced pushes and by stimulating code review practices, mistakes can be easily avoided and code quality will improve. To make it easier to work together with code and Git, having a simple permission system built on top of an elegant authorization method is extremely useful. To stop people from messing with history or pushing code without review, you can create protected branches. A protected branch does three simple things. It prevents pushes from everybody except users with maintainer permission, prevents anyone from force pushing to the branch, and it prevents anyone from deleting the branch. You can make any branch a protected branch. It is strongly encouraged to get code reviewed by a reviewer as soon as there is any code to review, to get a second opinion on a chosen solution and implementation, and an extra pair of eyes looking for bugs or vulnerabilities. The reviewer can be from a different team, but it is recommended to pick someone who knows the domain well. Before assigning a merge request to a maintainer for approval merge, you should be confident that it actually solves the problem it was meant to solve, and it does so in the most appropriate way, satisfying all requirements, and there are no remaining bugs or known vulnerabilities. Retaining the privacy and integrity of your data is crucial. With GPG, you have a system for encryption of data that afterwards can be transmitted through open communication channels and not kept in protected storage. You can use a GPG key to sign Git commits made in a repository, enabling dependable data protection that makes it easier for creating digital signatures and file encryption. The ability to track important events such as who performs certain actions and the time that they happen is critical for application owners. Visibility and insight into actions such as changes to user permission level, who added a new user, or who removed a user is needed as organizations keep oversight on user activity. Without a clear plan about how you're going to manage these product assets, there's a real risk that the wrong files, the wrong code, or wrong configuration can derail your projects or your applications.